It's the NFL on EA Sports, where we'll see a brawl inside the AFC South. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Our coverage of the NFL has brought us to one of the league's most recognizable homes, Lucas Oil Stadium, opened in 2008 here in Indianapolis. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott up here in the booth, and the talk about this game, Brock, is centered, not surprisingly, on a couple of quarterbacks who came through the draft the same year and now in their second seasons here in the NFL.
And it doesn't matter if it's year 2, year 5, year 10, or Tom Brady, like 30 years later. They still remember every guy in their class. And when you look across and you see your peer, you are linked together in that draft. You're also linked together in this league that knows how hard getting any win on any day is. And you want this one against your classmate as much as any.
To kick off, here's Ryan Stonehouse. And here we go from Indy. Josh Downs to return it. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. So out come the Colts for their first offensive possession. Bringing them out to 4th overall pick, who unfortunately had that rookie season cut short at just 4 games. Good to have him back from Florida, Anthony Richardson.
I don't think it's hyperbole to say that when Anthony Richardson came out of the draft out of Florida, he was the greatest all-around athlete we'd ever seen at quarterback. 240 pounds, running 4.4, jumping 40 inches. He was the envy of defensive ends and linebackers that couldn't put up those numbers. Now, it's taken all those athletic traits and squeezing them into the quarterback position, maximizing all that physical talent to become the superstar he can be.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Play action with Richardson. That one finds Josh Downs. And they get this down to the 28. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They'll come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds his man, Downs. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Has it at the 7. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And now they have a 1st and goal.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine, because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that.
And he will score! Touchdown, Indianapolis! The Colts finish up an excellent opening series. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Tajay Spears. He's stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Titans now to get their first drive of the game. And leading them out is their second-year quarterback from Kentucky. He earned several starts as a rookie. It's Will Levis.
Levis came into this league with a big old arm and an even bigger chip on his shoulder, Kate, based on where he was drafted. I still remember that on draft day, and you could see the disappointment as he fell out of that first round, and because of it, he's just got that fight to him. It's easy to envision him proving those doubters, and so many of those teams who passed on him wrong.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Levis. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So that brings up 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Motioning the tight end left. Levis throwing again on 2nd down. That throw finds Okonkwo. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
And on 3rd down, the Colts going with the nickel here. Looking to throw, Levis. Pass taken in by Pollard. They gain 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Right back to Pollard. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
Levis here on 1st down. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. They've come out swinging to begin this contest as they've got it down to the 31. Levis now on 1st down. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 29. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing third and long.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
And this one is dropped and incomplete. He had the pick in his hands, couldn't hang on. It's going to be fourth down.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, he just couldn't quite hang on.
The kick by Gano is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. The Colts with their offense out, their second drive coming up. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game, right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage, B, it sets up your play action, and C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Second down carry for Taylor. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And it'll be first down, Colts.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they try to power right forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Neither side separating much so far. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That's a BYOB. You got to be your own blocker. It would have taken the entire defense piling on to stop him from getting that first down. Well done.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
That's brought in. It's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. To throw, Richardson. And he has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts now lead by 10. Michael Pittman Jr. with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts drive their lead to 11. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Spears. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, Levis. Okonkwo brings it in. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They give on 2nd to Pollard. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun now for Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still second down.
Offense to the line for second down. Levis from the shotgun. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in the spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target. He could play on it.
The Titans sending out Ryan Stonehouse now on 4th down to in turn send the punt away. Wow, special teams highlight here. What a kick, downing it at the 1. The Colts and receiver Michael Pittman Jr. out and ready for their next series. They're looking at the entire field in front of them. A long drive ahead, Brock, as they start out very close to their own goal line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Taylor now up the middle. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
As an offense in these situations, Kate, you could feel your own goal line, and you're not going to risk putting the ball in the air. So that means you're going to run it, and you're going to buy whatever breathing room you can.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. They go again with Taylor. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means, well, one option, run it and buy whatever breathing room you can.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. As that running back's come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down, he made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. That's complete to Pittman. He's got a gain of 6 there. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Straight ahead with Taylor. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Arden Key there for the stop. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on 3rd down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Colts with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. 3rd and just 2 to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got Pierce. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw here from Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Roger McCreary brings him down that time.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes, just like that.
Pittman's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing from the pistol, Richard caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! It's picked up by the Titans. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Well, you can just see the QB scanning, can't you? He's moving, he's looking downfield, but everything covered up on the back end. That second and third level defenders did their job, and what did it do? Well, it freed that pass rush up to strip the ball away from the QB.
The Titans taking over, not much time remaining in the half. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. They bring their tight end left. Throwing now on 1st down, Levis. Caught quickly on the slant. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 39. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Levis to the air now. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Has it down close. And that's a Tennessee touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. You know, kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Nick Folk now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Starting from the 5. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him. The Colts have running back Jonathan Taylor headed out with the rest of the offense. And they've got a little over 30 seconds to work with. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On first down, it's Richardson. Taken in by Pierce. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, that's one of those instances where you try to walk that tightrope on the sidelines. Problem is, on a throw that far down the field, that is so hard to do, so difficult. I love the effort, just couldn't quite find the execution.
Second and 10. Again, it's Richardson. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Nearly an interception on that play. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Richardson on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40.
Complete to Anthony Gould. A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Fourth down's going to bring out Matt Gay and the Colts field goal unit for the first time. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. We're to the halfway point from Indianapolis with the Colts out in front at the break. Now it's down to Florida where Jonathan Coachman is standing by in Orlando for the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much, and welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Reports. We saw a strong first half out of the mobile quarterback, Anthony Richardson. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. On the return, here comes Spears. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our 3rd quarter. They'll look to knot up this game right now as they trail 17-10. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. We'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And that's good for a gain of 5. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
From the 32. Hauled in by Tyler Boyd. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Levis. This one finds Boyd. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Left side, cut by Ridley. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate. It turns into a nice gain.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They give to Pollard on the option. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Award that tackle to the effort of Leatu Latu. The rookie out of UCLA in on the stop. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now it's a bootleg for him. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. The tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Pollard. This is ahead for about 5. Zaire Franklin there to make the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun now for Levis. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Levis throwing again. This one's caught. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Levis from the shotgun. Touchdown, Tennessee. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Folk on now to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans make it 17 all. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Well, hang on there. Hang on a moment. Looks like we've got an injured player on the kick return. They're going to check on him now. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Brought down on the play by T'Vondre Sweat. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
A game of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. He's on the move. He's running for it. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
From the gun, Taylor. Having gained up about a handful there. Taken down by Sebastian Joseph Day. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Off the play fake. Here's Richardson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Play action with Richardson. And the 1st down pass set away by a defender, incomplete.
A couple of my favorite nicknames, Kate, over the last decade in football. The Legion of Boom, obviously, out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Richardson now on 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's a tie ball game through 3. We'll see which side separates here in the 4th. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw again. Richardson hits his running back. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
1st and goal, here's Taylor. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and goal coming up from the 7. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Rolling left, buying some time. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Running with Taylor. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Colts take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
Gay to add the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Colts break that tie and now lead by 7. Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Levis back to throw. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They give to Pollard from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Here's 2nd and 2. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Trying to find his tight end. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Right back to Pollard. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Here's Pollard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now. Now it's Pollard. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and that brings them to 1st and goal.
Calm, cool, collected from this offense. Love to see it. No tunnel vision on what down it was. Just focused on executing the play in front of them.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, Levis. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans now trail by just a point in the 4th. Will Levis with the touchdown. Wow, great work there by the quarterback. The play broke down, didn't really have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise, and in the end brought the best call he could have made.
Yeah, and you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, right? The Tom Brady's just recently retired. He did it with his brain. He did it with his mind, but you've got to be able to improvise, as you said. You got to be able to create when a play breaks down, and when you can put 6 on the board, man, does that infuse your offensive group with confidence.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. The Colts and Anthony Richardson headed back onto the field. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he has him a small chunk of yards up to the 42. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
That's what I call a rhythm starter right there. Man, offenses love execution and plays like that on first down, Kate, because now that playbook is wide open. All options on the table for 2nd down.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Indy. Colts with a little more work to do to win it here. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 42. He's on the move. He can run it. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to get this down to the edge of the red zone. Tennessee calling its 2nd timeout now, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Matt Gay now in a high-pressure spot. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. That one is good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
Sanchez has it all set for the kickoff. Here's Chestnut on the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Titans and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
The big play nets him 17 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw, and without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Here he is to throw. This throw is cut. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. The Titans call their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A lot of pressure on this kid for Nick Folk. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now it's Nick Folk to try the Titans field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Looking good, and it's through. And inside the final minute, they've tied this up.
These are the moments, Kate, when you realize how valuable a clutch kicker is. When he's the only guy out there and everybody relying on him, and he delivers.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now to throw. On the move, headed right. He's running with it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now. This to win the game. Oh, what a play! He pulls in the Hail Mary and wins this game. It's a walk-off, Frog. They hit the end zone as time expires. What a way to earn a win in this league.
And they may be walking off the field, but the party just begins. There is nothing like a locker room that gets to celebrate a moment like that.
So the Colts pick up the win in this one. This was a game they had circled a long time ago, Brock. You bring a division rival into your building, you want to make a statement at their expense and get that W.
We know it's not just an axiom, right, that it's so hard to win any game in the NFL. It is. They're difficult to do. But a division rival in your own building, it almost feels like a must-win, and that's the juice they played with today.
So for Brock Eward, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.